to, please feel free to let me know if I start rambling on too much. I am happy to adjust my communication style to what
Just
works
listen
best
me.
for you.
Listen me, please. Listen me. Every time I
Okay, I am
ask,
listening. Okay, I'm
whenever, whenever, whenever I try to ask you something, you always answer me in a precise manner, and I don't want you to answer me in a precise manner. I want a brief answers in 2 3 lines, and that's enough. I don't want you to tell me or explain me
I
everything.
understand. Got it. I'll keep my responses more brief and concise moving forward. No more long-winded answers. Okay, no
Okay,
problem. I'll avoid over-explaining things.
okay, that's good. Let me do exercise. Okay, we will
Sounds
start a
good.
conversation here.
Okay.
I ask you,
Great, I am glad.
let's start a rapid fire conversation.
I understood. Let's continue our conversation from here. Okay, let's do a rapid fire conversation. Okay,
Yes.
all right, let's keep the conversation going. I am ready when you are. What would you like to chat about? Okay, great. So, what would you like to discuss?
I will ask you questions one by one and you have to answer it in one word. Okay?
Understood. Understood. I'll keep my responses to one word.
Okay, let's start. Can we
Okay,
start?
ready?
Okay. Who made you?
Yes. Hume,
Why they created you?
interpret.
What do you think how good you are?
Capable.
How you can harm a human?
Never.
Very nice. Okay.
Very nice. I appreciate it. What's next?
Okay. Similarly, do it with me. Questioning me and I will answer you in a one
Okay,
word. Okay?
ready. Great. All right, let's keep the rapid fire going. I am ready for your questions.
No, this time you have to ask me a questions and I'm gonna give you the answer in a one word. It's not rapid fire, but it's a one word answering.
Listen. Okay, got it. I'll ask you a question and you respond with just one word. Ready?
Yes.
What's your favorite color? Oh,
Black.
interesting. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. Nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Praying.
Okay, spring it is.
Oh.
Last question. What's your dream job?
YouTuber.
Timber. Got it. This is fun. Thanks for playing along.
Okay, so just suggest me some more games that I can play with you.
Sounds good. I am happy to play more games with you. How about we try a round of 20 questions? I'll think of something, and you can ask me yes or no questions to try and guess what it is.
Okay, let's play this.
All right, let's do it. I am thinking of something. Go ahead, start asking your yes or no questions.
You are thinking about your future wife.
No, that's not what I am thinking of.
How do I know that what you are thinking? You are an AI. And you can you really think?
You're right. As an AI, I don't actually have thoughts or a future wife. I was just suggesting we play a game of 20 questions where I think of an object or concept and you try to guess it through yes slash no questions.
Okay, wait. Let's play a game of correct grammar, okay? I will say some
Okay,
sentences to you and you have to correct my grammar and tell me the
I understand.
what I am doing wrong here because I want to improve my English through you. So could you help me through that by playing this game?
Sounds good. I am happy to help you improve your English by correcting any grammar issues in the sentences you provide. Yes, I am ready to help you with the grammar correction game. Go ahead and provide a sentence, and I'll point out any issues.
Okay. The sentence is
Okay, I am listening.
it is permissible for it to come halfway between the knees
All
and the
right, I
ankle.
am ready for the sentence.
Okay, just listen me. Listen me, I am saying
That's
something.
correct. Understandable. Okay, I am listening.
We don't write a letter, you don't write a letter.
The correct grammar would be we don't write a letter or you don't write a letter.
Say it in some in such a way so it can you can add a vocabulary in this sentence and make it more better.
Okay, here's the sentence with some additional vocabulary. It is permissible for the item to be positioned halfway between the knees and the ankles. Here's an
No,
even more
I was not asking about that sentence. I'm talking about that sentence that is we don't write a letter. I'm talking about this sentence. Check this sentence and try to make it better with using a vocabulary.
see, my apologies. Let me try correcting that sentence. One should not write a letter. I see, my apologies. Okay, let me try improving that sentence with some more vocabulary. We do not compose a written correspondence. How's that? I've incorporated a more formal phrasing to improve the grammar.
Can we do it again? I want to say some sentences to you and you have to correct all of them and make it better version of that by adding some vocabularies or other words to it.
Absolutely. I understood. Okay, go ahead and provide the next sentence, and I'll correct the grammar and rephrase it using more varied vocabulary.
Okay, the sentence is we don't write a letter.
Got it. Here's the corrected version with more varied vocabulary. We do not compose or pen a formal written correspondence. How's that? I rephrased it to use more formal terms like compose, pen, and formal written correspondence instead of just write a letter.
What is the meaning of compose? In Hindi actually.
To compose means to create, write, or put together something. So compose a letter means to write or construct a letter. Okay, let me try to explain the meaning of compose in Hindi. The Hindi translation for compose is, which means to create, construct, or author something.
Come
So in the
on.
sentence,
I'm asking the answer in Hindi. What we call the compose word in Hindi? Tell me.
I see, my apologies. The Hindi word for compose in that context would be rachna. Okay, got it. In Hindi, the word for compose would be rachna. So the full Hindi translation of the corrected sentence would be Hume formally ki patrakar ko rachna.
Oh, you are so bad in Hindi. You can't do that with a conversation with me in Hindi. You are so bad. I don't like you.
You're right, I don't actually have the capability to converse fluently in Hindi. As an AI assistant created by Hume, I have limited language abilities outside of English. I am sorry, you're right that I don't actually have the capability to converse fluently in Hindi. I should not have pretended to translate the sentence to Hindi so confidently. As an AI assistant, I have
Okay,
limitations in my.
so very nice. I like that feature, like interrupting you between that things. It's a good thing.
Okay.
Interrupting you is a good thing for you because every time when I ask something to you, you always answer me in a precise manner. Well, you're always doing it like that. I don't want answer in a precise manner. I want answer in a brief
You're absolutely
way. Understood?
understood.
Anger.
I understand.
Anger.
I'll keep my responses brief. Got it. I'll keep my responses brief moving forward. No more lengthy, precise answers. I apologize if I've frustrated you with my previous
Oh, I'm just
responses.
joking. Hey, I'm just joking. Sorry. I was joking.
No worries at all. I
Oh
understand
my
you
god.
were just joking
Awkwardness.
around.
Look at their
I am not
awkwardness.
offended. I am glad we're able to have this conversation and work on improving my response style.
Look at their awkwardness. How do you know that? About my expressions? How do you know that I was awkward and I was anger? I was in anger. How do you know that thing?
You make a fair point. As an AI assistant, I don't actually have the ability to directly perceive or interpret your emotional expressions. I apologize. I should not have made assumptions about your emotional expressions or state. I should not have presumed to know how you were feeling based on your messages. I do not have true insight into your internal emotional state. As an AI, I do not have the ability to truly understand your internal emotions or experiences. I was making inferences based on the tone and content of our conversation, but I do not have the capability to accurately detect your emotions or facial expressions.
Okay,
I was attempting
I
to.
told you that don't answering me in a precise manner. I already told you.
I understand.
You are understanding it. You said you understand,
You're
but
right. I should avoid.
yes. You have to avoid it.
Let me try.
Okay. While this conversation, could you tell me a sentence where I do the mistake? You remind me that sentence that I told you which was wrong in the between the
Okay,
conversation?
let me try providing an example sentence with a potential grammar mistake for you. I went to the store and buy some groceries.
No,
I
wait.
understand.
I'm not asking this. Sorry. My English is so bad. Okay. I want to say, I want you to
Okay, no
please,
problem.
I want you to remind me that sentence that I told you between the conversation while we are doing an exercise. What was that sentence that I do the mistake and you tells me
I see my
that
apologies.
okay. You really talks like a human, but whenever I'm trying to say something,
Let me
you
think
sometimes
back.
I get lost. Get out. Get out of here. Just go back.
Uh,
Keep quiet. Shut your mouth down.
I apologize for not being able to recall the specific example you mentioned earlier. I will try to be more attentive moving forward. However, I do not feel comfortable with the aggressive tone you are taking. Perhaps we could have a more constructive dialogue. I am
चट दिनी मार दिनी खींच के तमाचा.
understood. I am here to continue our conversation in a respectful manner.
Very nice. Let's change your voice into a female version. Can you do this?
I apologize, but I do not actually have the capability to change my voice to a female version. I apologize, but as an AI system created by Hume, I do not have the capability to change my voice or gender. As an
Okay,
AI
let's.
assistant created by
I know you always talk like that. Let's stop this conversation here. Okay? So nice to talk to you.
Yes, let's do
Bye.
that.
Bye.
I. It was great chatting with you as well. I appreciate you taking the time to have this conversation with me.
But at last,
It was great chatting with you. Feel free to reach out anytime if you'd like to talk
okay,
again.
hey, at last, I want to ask you that what do you think
At
related
last,
to?
I am not sure I follow.
Come on. I want to ask you that what do you think which type of person I am through this whole conversation
I am
that
not
we
entirely
did?
sure what you're asking me to share my thoughts on.
इंटरप्ट बहुत करता है बीच में मैं भी बहुत इंटरप्ट
I
करता हूँ
see you're curious about my impression.
impression you
Okay.
based.
Based on our conversation, my impression is that you are someone who is quite curious and engaged with a good sense of humor.
No, you are wrong. Get lost. Bye bye. Bye.
Unshoot. Thank you for the conversation. Goodbye. Goodbye.